he was shocked seeing me swiping over $15,000 with my card. You know, and as a 21-year-old that wants to wear Louis Vuitton and all of that, you know, Michael Kors, it's like, wait, what? Yeah, that's why I asked him to come and talk, because he was really shocked, and it was so practical for him, right, to say, wait, why did you pay that kind of money? Right? But clap for Josh, please. I have your say. But so I am not asking anybody to pay me what I have not paid others. It's my lifestyle. You know something, I will pay. I will learn. No, I don't move on. Which is why I could move from selling 50 kobo naira products to selling hundreds of millions of dollars today. Does that make some sense? It was because I was hungry for knowledge consistently until today I am. Okay? And that's what has helped me to rise. So can we also do the same? Can we do the same? Just do it at your level. Right? Do what you can afford at your level. So this one is you're getting all the audio books. You are getting access to our community and all of that just for 100,000 or $67. So the website is www.akintayo at $40, right? That's where you go and you have access to that. Okay? Next offer, and you have to take advantage of it today. Also, there's a QR code on each table. You can scan it, and you just scan that, and you make your payment, and you download it immediately. The next package, so see the next package so you know which one you prefer. This one gives you access not just to all my books, but we will deliver the physical copy of my books to your address anywhere you are in the world. We'll also put all my audio in a disc, right? And so you can have access to them. That way you can play in your car and all of that. Physical copy of all my over 45 books. You also, next, why are you changing it? Right? You also have access to the Ackintayo University for a whole year. And you are added to a community that we now, let me see. Now, yes, you now have access to all my video courses, right? All, you have access to them, all my video courses, and you also get free virtual access to all my paid events this year. Free virtual access, whether it's in UK, US, anywhere in the world, you get access free to attend virtually. Virtually, if you still want to come physically, you have to pay. Does that make sense? Okay, and this one is still the same website, still the same QR code, and this is supposed to be 10 million naira. It's been reduced to just 1 million naira. You're still added to a WhatsApp group. I will also be training you on this one in that community, but months I will be having a live coaching session with you on Zoom. Does that make sense at all? To address some of your business challenges. The last package, this is the one that I went viral over, you know, the 18K whatever story. It was actually 20K that I gave discount that time. But I hope I won't go viral again this time around. So this one, you are getting, this one. So this one, you'll be getting live mentorship every month, a group live mentorship every month. Now hear this. Why you must do this one if you can afford it is the quality of people in it, right? Because you are going to be joining the existing guys. Many of them joined me when their business was doing 18 million every month. They have 17 staff. One of them is Mohammed, now has over 300 staff and does over $1 billion every month. So you are having opportunity to now have that. You know, we keep saying you need to have rich connections. Who remember? How many of you have heard me teach this a lot of time? Your network determines your what? You are only as rich as the quality of friends you have. Simple. You are only as rich. So this group already has a lot of billionaires in it. One of them is Prince. Prince, I'll soon be interviewing them. George in Cameroon. Another beautiful thing, you go to any country, you're able to connect with the members in those countries, and they made your stay easy, right? We have some of our guys, they will even come to Abuja, and they are staying in each other's house, right? They want to expand their business to Abuja. There's just so much collaboration, and I'm going to be interviewing some of them today, so you hear from them that comes into play. So if you can afford it, you normally were supposed to be 30 million or something, 34 million, it's $20,000 anyway. But for the birthday offer, it's 5 million. Again, the offer ends here. You don't take advantage of it today, it's gone. And immediately you make the offer. If for any reason you couldn't get something, talk to our team, right? While you are here. I paid for this, I want this, so that they lock you down. Another benefit of this is I have surprise speakers for you. They are supposed to speak at the main event on the 31st, but I've allowed them to just briefly talk to you. One is Michael Roberts, he's an American billionaire. I thought you were going to clap. I hope you know what costs someone to bring a billionaire to Nigeria. A billionaire in dollars, not naira. Right? He owns Marriott Hotel, Hilton, all of these big hotels. And the opportunity is that you will be able to also be mentored by him 3 times this year if you go for this package. Come on, clap now. So those of you who are into real estate and you want to build hotels, you will be able to, in those sessions, be able to talk to him and say, can he partner with you? Even if he doesn't want to put his money, at least he can guide you on how to raise the funds internationally, how to convince Marriott or Hilton or all these big franchises to come. Who thinks this is a cool one? Come on, who thinks that's a cool one? Now, we're also going to be giving you access to a lot of my other billionaire friends and mentors in the group. You're going to have access to Dr. Cosmos, a lot of, now, in group mentorship, not one-on-one. If you come for a physical class, you will meet him one-on-one. How many of you have met Dr. Cosmos one-on-one through me, through our events? Okay? Again, those of you coming for the Business Growth Conference, the Abuja version, you will also be meeting him. And a lot of our people in US, they were shocked. One-on-one, he will give you attention. So this package gives you that access to all these wealthy people you've been saying, I couldn't meet them. And they will give you counsel around your business. Does this make sense? One of my biggest achievements as I'm turning 40 is I'm a bridge. Who agrees with me? Between the old and the young. Between the rich and those who are working their way up. Do you agree with me? Yes, sir. I'm a bridge, and I'm conscious of it. Many people have no idea how much it costs me to maintain this relationship, just so that it's easier for some of you to tap into them, right, and leverage on them. On Saturday, Bishop Oyedepo will be there, President Obasanjo will be there, Alake of Egbala will be there, Michael, and they will briefly just greet you guys today, but on Saturday is the main event. He took over from Miles Monroe. Miles Monroe, who knows the late Miles Monroe, right? We call him grandfather of leadership, right? And when Miles Monroe died, he was saddled to take over the church and led the church to a point that not one member left the church, right? I thought isn't that leadership? And the church grew by 15% in the first year after Miles Monroe died, despite the tragic deaths and all of that. And he's coming to Nigeria also for the first time ever. And he will be greeting you guys later today. They've gone to bring them from the hotel. But they will be speaking to you guys on Saturday. Dr. Cosmos will also be there on Saturday, and several billionaires. And the conversation is very simple. Why did you guys become multi-millionaires when you were younger, and this generation is not yet there? What is this generation missing? We think that's a question to ask people like that, right? If you want to clap, clap well. Don't do average. Don't do average, right? What is missing? We are willing to learn. Who is willing to learn from the older ones? I hope you are not one of those arrogant young people that think that they know it all. I don't believe in that nonsense. Some people have gone ahead, true of us. We can learn from them, true of us. And it is humility that we should learn from them. And if you have opportunity with someone like me, there is a bridge that can make it happen. I was almost in tears when Bishop said, I'm coming for your birthday. I hope you are ready for me. I was almost in tears. Tell me how many 40-year-old Bishop Oyedepo will show up for their birthday. How? Right? So God has helped me to be a bridge. Am I making sense at all? And protect it. Because what is at stake is bigger than all this nonsense that is going on. It's the future of a lot of young people whose opportunity lies within the ecosystem that we're building, that some people are attacking. Are we learning here? Okay, so what do you also get? Like I said, every month is either myself, Pastor Dave Boro, or Michael Roberts, or other mentors that are going to teach you life. And you have opportunity to ask them questions, and we also create a community for you of billionaires. You join in that community, and you'll be able to ask questions, connect. You want to expand your business to Dubai, somebody is there, right? And what is the name of this program? It's called the Billionaire Habit Club. Are you excited about that? Come on, clap, clap, clap. This is real one. The Billionaire Habit what? So we are people who are building the habits of what? Of billionaires. Right? We're learning the ways of billionaires, and it's a matter of time we will be billionaires, not just in naira, but in what? In dollars. And we will have businesses globally, and as the Lord liveth, I will do my best to help you in that journey. Right? So this program is for 1 year. You are locked with me for 1 year. I am also giving you a bonus for those who, I won't do this for everybody because from our calculation, we have over 100 people sign up today for this. So what I will do is that the first 10 to sign up, I will offer you a one-on-one, 1-hour coaching session for free. Okay? Now, yes. However, for the first 5 businesses that registered today, another bonus. I will personally visit your office. Right? Yeah. I'll visit your office. Now, Busayo is not here. I visited Busayo's office. Oh, you were here too. Can you get him, Mike? Let him talk. I visited his office too. Busayo was selling some properties in Abuja. And then there was delay, and she needed the client to also pay. You know, inflation. Who knows the problem of housing? That when the developer asks you to add more money, it's not his fault. Cement has just risen, right? So the client got angry, and the client said he wants his money back. But I want to visit your construction. So I visited our construction. Guess what? The same client called and said, is that Dr. Steven that came to your site? Say yes. Say if Dr. Steven can come to your site, you are legit. I am buying one more extra and forget about the refund. So, if I step into your office, it's double-edged though. Spiritually, that business don't blow. Am I making sense at all? But socially, people that are doubting you will stop doubting you. And I know what I'm saying. Okay? And there are many people who can attest. Prince, I visited his office as well. Yeah, talk now. Give your own short testimony. But I'm still interviewing you anyway, but just a brief remark.
Once again.
Please celebrate, Prince Bamidele.
Okay, so a doctor was in our office some months ago, late last year, and it was our crisis period. I mean, everybody knows my story online, how we went from 0 to 3,000 naira to, almost a billion naira organization, 3 billion valuation. But sometimes last year we had crisis, around mid-year last year, and things were really tough. Our staff were leaving, it was really hard, and then doctor visited us. I've not even shared part of this testimony with him, and then he encouraged us and said 1 or 2 prayers. Fast forward 2-3 months after, by December, We did our biggest sales. We now move from land banking. We are now building, right? And then,
Come on, clap now. I know easy now.
honestly speaking, we are doing good figures. We are doing great figures. We are now expanding to Jos. We're trying to expand to Kano. It's just been an amazing. And I remember when Doctor was leaving our office, he said, this office will never remain the same. And that's been our testimony. Thank you so much, DSA.
Well, that's just one out of many in that community. But please don't put yourself under pressure. You cannot do the 5 million one, do the 1 million one. Right? You can't do the 1 million one, do the what? 100K one. Life is in phases, men are in sizes. And the good news is that once you are in any of this community, you can upgrade. Right? And we'll deduct what you have paid before and just do the balance. Does that make some sense? But don't leave here without at least being part of a community. So again, like they said, the QR code is there. You can scan it and just do your payment itself. First 5, I'll visit your office. And I will still do one-on-one session with you, right? First 10, what will I do? I will do one-on-one session with you. So I do one-on-one session and it's $2,000 per hour. So you are getting that for free for the first 10 to pay for the 5 million package today. Okay? So, and I promise you, your business will never remain the same. I am yet to have one single person regret joining my one-on-one mentorship. Not one. Right? Not one. Any business that we even have 1 or 2 customer issues, I'm not the one running the business. Right? And sometimes we also need to know that if you are going to put structure, I teach on structure. Things we have some challenges at first because you are bringing new people who also need to grow. Right? Give GTEC the next 2 years, you will not be hearing anything. Because a lot of the people running it will have grown. Am I making some sense now? And they will know how to manage some of these things. But you have to do it. I remember in my church, I was still sharing this story. When we used to rotate pastors, right? I don't know if you attend Winners, right? When they started this pastor rotation, people even go to Canaan and be protesting that they should return the former pastor, that the new one doesn't know what he's doing. Okay? Today, when last did you see anybody protest over that a pastor was rotated? But at the beginning, there were lapses. Am I making sense at all? I pulled out of GTEC 2 years ago. We got a group CEO. We now have MD in charge of each businesses. And these people are putting their best. They are not perfect. But they are putting their best. And I promise you, we will last longer than those that are still doing one-man business. Write it down today. We will last longer. Right? Because if you can just endure that phase where you are grooming people, and you must withdraw and let them face the heat too. Because if you are always rushing to save the day for them, am I making sense at all? They will not grow their own capacity. Are we learning something at all? They will not grow their own capacity. And I'm begging you, if you run business today, as the business grow, groom people to start running it. You will have some challenges, but they will grow. After a while, they will grow. They will grow. Once in a while, if it gets too bad, you may interject. And I did that sometimes. As the way I put Zoom meeting, let me talk to your investors for you, right? And at least you are hearing from me now that I'm aware of this issue, and this is the issue. This is what they are doing on it. This is what the management is doing. But please give them time. But give it some time. And I've been here over and over again, so I know how it works, right? That I don't want a family business. I don't want a business that the day I go to be with the Lord, right, everything fall like a pack of sand. No. We want businesses and real estate is very transgenerational. The land people are buying now, 100 years from now, the land is there. So if you don't build the business on people and you run one-man business, right, one day comes, the entire thing falls like a pack of sand. One of our colleagues in the real estate sector, the pressure, literally the man has stroke. Right? And he also doesn't have structure. Just had to go and encourage him and just encourage. So, have we gotten some value today? So let's move on so we can wrap up the class. So this is the QR code again. You can scan it, and you can scan it and just subscribe to whichever one you can afford. And I wish you all the best as we start this year in grand style. So let's move on with the slide so I can wrap up. Can we get back to my slide? Okay. So pillar 3 and 4, right? So build machines, not hustle. Number 1, process your trust, quality, discover, present, and close. A consistent question-based conversation. Now, here's where many of you who sell real estate fail the most. You want to sell real estate. I say, ma, yes, we have this property, it's in Ekpe, come and pay, Ekpe is good, Ekpe is that, and just keep talking and talking and talking and talking. If you are going to be a great salesperson, let your sales be an interview. Hello, ma, how are you today? May I know why you want to buy property? Is it for investment? Is it that you want to build a house? Oh, no, it's for investment. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. That's awesome. Do you have children? Say, yes, I have 3 children. How old are they, ma? One is 12, one is 8, and they are lucky to have someone like you who is thinking their future. Hey, who can sell like me? Oh. Who is already enjoying this conversation? Right? You can see that this is not a hustle conversation. You see some sales people who say, help me, help my destiny. Ma, if you don't buy, I won't even have food on my table. Just help me. That's not sales. Okay, beautiful. So, do you have a location in something between maybe 3? I see your hands up. The offer I just offered you, raise your hand. I want to see your hands up. That hand you have already paid. Right? Good job. But what am I saying? Do you see where I'm going with the way I just sold you? It was to show you the value in it. You'll be unwise not to pay if you have the money. You really will be unwise. Because this is something that you can see yourself making much more money from what you're going to learn. True of us. Right? And if you could get this much value from me for free, how much more? So we must understand how sales work. It's a journey. Understand how sales work. It's a journey, and you must go through that journey with the customer. Qualify. Now, why client is coming? Client is coming. He's coming. Right? But you put your client is coming. He's coming. Right? But you put yourself in that mess. I hope you know. Because you didn't ask that simple question. Are you just making inquiry, or you're ready to pay today? If you hear me say today, don't even say next week. Don't even say this week. Today. Let the person ask, and I saw they buy. Yes, ma. I have clients that immediately after I make conversation, they pay, ma. Right? But I want to be sure, are you ready to pay today? That way you qualify your customer. You know the one that want to pay next week. Sometimes I meet some of our sales team. They say, Oga, don't worry, we will sell. We are bringing sales. I say, when? Oga, don't worry, we will sell. We are bringing sales. I say, when? And soon, you don't have a sale. Right? Until you get a certain date from a customer, you can't even put them in green. Right? You can't put them in green. And you must qualify. Number 2, the execution. Your weekly reading. Block time for business development. Track conversation, not just sales. Review and adapt weekly. If I check some of you's page, it's either a pair for 5 million, you could do for 20 million. Kiniko, what is even going on in the nation? You know, go discuss. What is even going on in your sector? You will not discuss. How you are adding value to humanity? You will not discuss. Everything is just come and buy. I have realized why many people can be bigger than I am in my business world, but do not have my near 10% of my social capital. You know why? I am very much about relationship. Who knows what I'm talking about? Very, very relational. And this man can tell you. He didn't finish his story. When he met me, he came for my training, and he had just 3,000 naira in his account. 3,000 naira. Right? At some point, he shall promise. I said, it's not money with me. I will do the first coaching with you. When you have your money, you'll pay me. And in 1 year, his valuation moved to 3 billion naira. And now they are. Am I making sense at all? From 3,000 naira. 3,000. These are the people they are saying I'm collecting 18K from. What is 18K in 3 billion? And I can give you not 1, not 2, not 10, not 20, not 100 people like him. That God has helped me. And that's what I'm celebrating at 40. Because how many people can boast of that? It's not about money. It's not about, I'm not celebrating that I have houses, I have cars, and God has beaten. And I told him, I said, put together all those who have started real estate in the last 5 years, 25% of them were directly or indirectly mentored by me. Either my YouTube video or, and I'm not even talking of in Nigeria, in Kenya. John is here from Cameroon, in Ivory Coast, in all over. I watched your video. I was able to set up my business. I started this. I started that. That's what we're celebrating. Is impact. Is impact. And what I noticed why businesses are tough for many people is that they are greedy. It's all about what you want to get. You really don't care about the customer. It's all about commission. Recently, we had to restructure our commission in our company because we're also too greedy. All they were after is collect the commission and then leave the customer hanging. It's not right. Genuinely care about people and you never lack money in your life. Sir, money I give the company is a loan. And you must know, again, this is another thing business people don't know. If you give your company a money, it's a loan, and they should pay you with interest. Yes, you are the founder, but it's a living entity on its own. And it's not the same as you. They're two different people. But I built my life in such a way. The cash gifts I've received just for this birthday, only God knows. The car itself, we are thinking of cattle ranch because Sapphire Events is the one putting together the event on Saturday, and they don't need our cattle, or our cow. So we just have to start selling important than money. It's more important than money. So that can do business with you. Now, always remember that when it comes to doing business with you, it's not just that they can pay you cash, right? Sometimes they can do business with you means that they can help you look for customer. Who knows what I'm talking about? Sometimes they can do business with you means they have inventory. True or false? They have inventory. And so there are different versions. Clap for, is that Mayowa? Right? Clap for my mentee 001. Let him sit here. There's a seat in front. Mentee 001. Right? Clap for him. See how big he is compared to me. Levels, when your guys are doing better. I'm so proud of this young man. Please clap for him. So, number 3, the scale. Your leverage plan. Systemize your sales steps. Delegate early. Stage tasks. Automate your CRM. Predict growth and not constant hustle. One of the things I also realized our system lack, and we're correcting it this new week, is we are using Zoho now. If you buy anything from us, including the one you are buying today, you go and fill a form, right? And the back end people can pick it up and call you and confirm that you got the value. Okay? This concept of someone wants to buy property and they need to fill a fiscal form is part of what affects your ability to scale. Because once you now cross 500 to 1,000 customers, human error will start happening. Are we learning at all? But if you can automate it, you can go to the back end and see what's going on. So, including if you're an agent, you should still have a form that your customer fill, even as an agent, so that you have their database. We call them buyers list. We call them what? So occasionally when you have promos, you can just push it to your buyers list, and they are even the definition of your wealth. right? Real definition of how wealthy you are, your buyer's list. Don't ever joke with it. Next. Have you learned something today, guys? Beautiful. Next. So, a final shift in perspective. This masterclass wasn't about learning. No longer just a business owner who sells. You are now a visionary who solves. Take this system, apply your expertise, go build a business that grows with intention, scale with process. Oh, come clap well. Right? Tell a story. Why are you a property agent? Why did you start that company? Why did you start that real estate development? Tell a story.